In this video I'm going to show you how to work the long tail cast on method using the thumb method. What we do first of all is we're going to need about 3 times the length of the knitting that we want to cast on. So I'm just going to estimate I need that much. And when we start we have the tail off to the left and the ball yarn is off to the right. With our needle, instead of starting with a slip knot, I actually start with a simple loop, and it is as simple as taking the tail yarn and passing it over the top of the needle, and that makes our first stitch. Now, to work the long tail cast on method, we wrap the tail end of the yarn around our thumb from the front to the back, like so. Then insert the needle up through the bottom of that loop, and then wind your yarn from the ball end as if you're about to knit the stitch. Pass the loop over the point of the needle and then pull on the tail yarn to tighten. I'll work some more stitches. Up through the bottom of the loop, around and knit it onto the needle and pull the tail yarn. Now, what makes a difference as to how tightly you cast on is how much space is left between the stitches. So around the thumb from front to back, up through the loop from the bottom, around the needle, pull the loop over and tighten. You can see that that stitch there is a little bit further apart from the one before. So the key to getting an even cast on with this cast on method is to keep your spacing between your stitches reasonably even. This cast on gives a slightly more elastic edge and it's great for using on hems and necklines. So again, around the thumb from front to back, up through the bottom of the loop, wrap your ball yarn around the needle, pass the loop over and pull the tail. Front to back, up from the bottom, wrap your yarn, loop over and pull. I'll do that a few more times. This method is also a lot quicker to work than your traditional knitted cast on method. Oops. And there we go.